Add-on desires.
Hello viewers, welcome to Adult Solutions Daily Current Affairs. I'm Lokesh Pengonda. This session is mainly designed for aspirants preparing for banking, groups and such other competitive examinations. We cover news articles from both the Hindu and the Indian Express. Make use of this session. First, we have an article which is dealing with increasing tensions between the United Kingdom and the France. Both these countries have sent naval vessels near the Jersey. So we'll see where this Jersey is and also we'll see what is this issue between these two countries. Jersey is an island country and this belongs to the United Kingdom. You can see where Jersey is and you can also see that this Jersey island is near to the France. So what happens was the French fishing boats usually come near to this Jersey island to fish. So this wasn't an issue before the Britain exiting the European Union. But as the Britain has exited the European Union through the Brexit, what it did was it tried to intensify the patrolling near the United Kingdom islands as well. So it is blocking the fishing boats of France. So it has sent some naval vessels to guard the island waters of the Jersey. Whereas the France country also sent some naval vessels to protect its own fishing boats. So what we need to understand is that the Jersey island is a European Kingdom island and it is very near to the country France. Next we have an article dealing with the IMF. IMF stands for International Monetary Fund. This is a United Nations specialized fund. This is a specialized agency of United Nations and this was set up way back in the 1945 and the headquarters of this United IMF is at Washington DC. The Washington DC is the capital of United States of America. So the basic objective of this IMF is to promote the balanced international trade between many countries and also it will try to safeguard the exchange rate value between various currencies. So these are the objectives of the IMF and these are the relevant material regarding the IMF which can be asked in the examination. Next we have an article where it is stated that the Taliban has captured a key dam in the Afghanistan. So the Dahla Dam, which is the second largest dam in the Afghanistan, is taken by the Taliban. So what we witnessed from the last 1-2 years is the increasing attacks by the Taliban on the Afghan government and also on the allied forces of the West countries. So we can see in this map that after attacking this West Asian countries soldiers and the Afghan government soldiers, the Taliban has able to take control of majority part of the Afghanistan. So you can see that the yellow parts which you can see in this image are entirely controlled by the Taliban and the green parts which you can see which is the most part of this Afghanistan is a contested territory between the Taliban and the government forces and the only brown part is in the hands of the government of Afghanistan. So what we witnessing is the shrinking of governmental control on the Afghanistan territorial integrity and also on its territory. So we need to understand from this article that Dahla Dam is a dam in the Afghanistan. Next we have an article where an ex-rebel commander has been sentenced to 25 years in jail. So as he is belonging to the country of Uganda, we'll see where Uganda is. Uganda is a landlocked East African nation. So in this image you can see the East Africa and also you can see the Uganda. The capital of Uganda is Kampala. And also you should note that it is bordering the countries such as Rwanda, Kenya and Sudan. And also it is bordering area of Lake Victoria. It is bordering Lake Victoria as well. Next, there is an article dealing with the Annamalai Tiger Reserve. So we'll see where this Annamalai Tiger Reserve is. Annamalai Tiger Reserve is near the border of Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. So this is lying in the state of Tamil Nadu and it is lying in the border near to the Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Next, the country China has halted the economic dialogue with the country Australia. So what we're witnessing from the last 1 year is the country Australia and the China's relationship going to a rock bottom because of China's assertiveness in the South China Sea and Australia's plan and Australia's ideology to maintain the freedom of navigation in the South China Sea and in Asia as a whole. So the growing number of differences between Australia and China is leading to deterioration of their ties, and now the country China has stopped the economic dialogue it is going on with Australia, and this dialogue is called as China-Australia Strategic Economic Dialogue. So what kind of question can be expected from this article? There can be a question which can ask like this. So with which country China has recently stopped the strategic economic dialogue? Would it be United States? Would it be United Kingdom? Would it be Australia? Or would it be India? The answer would be Australia. Next, there is an article which stated Mr. Nasheed, who is the current speaker of Maldives and who is also the former president of the country of Maldives, has been attacked by a bomb blast. He is in hospital and he is safe now. We'll just see where Maldives is because he is from Maldives. Maldives is a South Asian island nation and it is separated from India through a 8-degree channel, and also its capital is Malé. So Malé is the capital of Maldives and it is separated by the 8-degree channel with Indian territories, and it is a South Asian island nation. Next, there is an article where Microsoft has pledged to let EU users keep the data inside their block. So what is the relevance of this article? So the European Union, which is a bloc of 27 nations now, has brought in a law called as European Union General Data Protection Regulation. So the General Data Protection Regulation, though brought in the year 2016, has only been implemented from 2018. This General Data Protection Regulation is a law of the European Union to protect the data and to protect the privacy of European Union citizens. In this regard, it has asked the companies which are dealing with the data of European Union citizens to keep this data safe. So in this regard, the Microsoft has stated that it will keep the data of European Unions within the European Union so that it will be safeguarded within its territories. And also you need to know that if any firm is not in line with the GDPR rules, then a huge fine can be imposed on these firms. So this is with respect to the General Data Protection Regulation, which is a European Union data protection law. Next, we have an article where the central government has provided 17 states an amount in the tune of nearly 9,800 crores. So why is this amount being provided as grants to 17 states? It is because these states suffer from revenue deficit. Revenue deficit. It is mentioned here that this is given as a part of revenue deficit grant. So what is the term revenue deficit mean? The term revenue deficit mean the revenue expenditure is more than the revenue receipts. The revenue receipts. So when a government's revenue expenditure is more than the revenue it is receiving, then it will be called as a revenue deficit. So let's say there is a state government. The state government will get its revenues through taxes, and also it will get its revenues through non-taxes. So let's say the state government has kept 1000 crores as a deposit in a State Bank of India. So it will get some profits, or you can say some interest regarding this deposit. So the revenue receipts will include both the taxes and the non-taxes. And let's assume that the revenue receipts of the government in 2020 is 100 rupees. If it is spending more than 100 rupees, then it is called as revenue deficit. So if the government, even after getting 100 rupees, if it is spending 110 rupees, then this will be termed as revenue deficit. So how will the extra 10 rupees will come? This money will be coming by either the government taking a loan from the state bank or from any banks or the people, or it might ask the union government to provide the revenue deficit grants. So as 17 states in the country have revenue deficit, the union government is providing this particular amount. Next, it is stated that Mr. Sushil Kumar is involved in a murder attempt or a murder case. So we'll see who Mr. Sushil Kumar is. In the image, you can see Mr. Sushil Kumar. He is an Indian wrestler. He is an Indian wrestler, and he is the only wrestler. He is the only wrestler in the country to win 2 Olympic medals. 2 Olympic medals in individual category. In individual category. So he is an Indian wrestler who is the only Indian wrestler to be able to win 2 Olympic medals. This is the importance of Mr. Sushil Kumar. Next, we have an article dealing with the pitch siding or the court siding. Pitch siding or a court siding is a technique used by the bookies for betting purposes. For betting purpose. We know that there will be a delay between the actual happening of a match and the preview of this match on the television. So there will be a few seconds or a few minutes delay in the happening of the original match and the telecasting of this match on the televisions or on the websites. So to overcome this delay, what the bookies will do is they will send someone to view this match on live. So they will send someone to the ground, and this person who is sent to the match will provide a up-to-date score of this game and also an up-to-date happenings of things in the game, and these details will be used by the bookies to benefit themselves. So you can call it as an illegal or unethical technique used by bookies for betting purposes. And with this, we have come to the end of this session. Inform about ADOT's initiative to your other aspirant friends. Thank you.
ADOT Solutions. Add-on Desires.